Hey there, my friends, and Power Lead System in particular. I wanted to share something with you. As we go along, we've got a whole bunch of really cool stuff here that we can share with other people. And I want to share what I learned actually from Jim. So this is really not me personally but I had to struggle with it. So if I did, then someone else probably does too. So I wanted to share with you, let's see if I have something I have not shared yet. Um, these are things that other people have created, so I'm just making sure that I have everything shared that I've created. Okay, for instance, um, I have a funnel here that I created, 600 Club. I'm going to pretend I didn't share it. I'm going to unshare it. But anyway, what you would do is you'd actually, what I did here is instead of creating a separate code each time, which makes it kind of confusing if we have a different code for each thing, just create your own kind of generic code. Like I put my name behind it, you can put your name behind it. I think that makes it easy actually if you do that. Then we know whose it is. And then when we go to look, we can actually go in here, for instance, and I know which ones are Franco's because he puts his name on everything like this. And so you can find it a little bit easier if you do that. I think it makes a lot more sense if you do that. For instance, if I come down here, we've got so many things that people have created. It's totally, it's kind of bonkers, really. But seriously, you really would not have to create your own. If you don't see exactly what you want in here, then just do a slight change to one of the things that are already in here. And the easiest way to do that, for instance, um, let's see, I want to look at this. I had a gentleman earlier that had a different health and wellness than what was in here before. And I created one. I'm not going to share it yet because it needs the right link and the right picture. But if you look at this one, I did this just this morning as part of my video. And I need to change the background. But I copied this off of Avon. So, I mean, I already created one for Avon, and then I copied this same one, and I have to go back in and edit this. That's why I haven't shared it yet. But the thing is that's as simple as you get. You don't really have to do a brand new one. And you don't have to have a background image if you don't want to, but I think it's kind of cool to do that. I know a lot of people are doing videos. You got to keep in mind, not everybody has the bandwidth to play the videos, and especially on cell phones, they're not going to be able to. So the very best thing is to keep it as simple as possible. So the only thing left to do, actually, for me to do is to change this text right here and to change this image that's on the back of it. And all I have to do is go to this company and find the right information. But basically, I wanted to say, if you're going to share something, let's keep it really, really simple. Let's keep one code. Say if I was going to share this right now, I would not create a new code. I would go ahead and click on this one right here, and then I would share it there, and then all you have to do is submit. And so create a generic code. I suggest you just put right behind the number that is already on the first part right here, your own personal name. Because obviously when you go to create individual pages, you're going to be able to make them unique and different, so you can name them so that people can find them. For instance, if I think Amber Lee just created something about Craigslist, and I'm having a hard time finding it. Let's see if it's one of these. No, see, it's not. So what you want to do is you want to give it a name that people can find it. So if I wanted that plain Craigslist capture page that I know that she created today, then you're going to want to make it so that people can find it by naming it something they can find. So make sure, put your name on it. You know, like Franco does that with all of his. I'm doing that with all of mine, and I think it helps a lot if you do, because then if you do, then you know, I can look for by that person if I know they have something I want to use. Because when we start getting, you know, we've already got like this huge page of stuff. We want to make it so it's convenient and easy. Not everybody's going to want to convert every one of these pages, so we want to make it so that it's easy for them to find it, easy for them to convert it, and so keep your share code to one share code that you just share everything. And you know, you're going to have some things that you don't want to share. That's okay too. So that's just something quick I wanted to share with you today.